Hello everybody and welcome to another Croakatoad video. This time I'm going to be demonstrating a game that's free on the Xbox Series X, at least specifically for me it was the Xbox Series X. Free to play game released in March 2019 called One Leaves. At first glance it looks like kind of just a really short indie horror psychological first person puzzler game, but there's a lot of undertones about the dangers and hazards of cigarette smoking. As you can see, obviously I'm not making light of the situation, but I do smoke a cigar every once in a while, so I figured while I'm playing this game, I'll pop a cigar. Now, I am not a cigarette smoker, or any other smoker for that matter, but I do enjoy a cigar every once in a while, so I had to indulge while playing this game. And I've also already got all the gamer score on this. None of the achievements are too bad. You just have to beat the game 20 times, which isn't too bad. It just gets a little bit repetitive after a while. Wait. Before you watch the rest of this video, just know that you can catch me live on Twitch and Kick at Croakatoad, as well as here on YouTube, and I post frequent videos and content over on Instagram and TikTok. As you can see here, the first of three puzzles is two sections. For the first, you have to traverse through this library bookcase puzzle and then flip the lever to complete that puzzle, and then you're just down the stairs, and then you just follow the path around. And what you want to do is, like the game implies, you're just basically following the red cables to know where to go. So that's 50% of the first stage done already. And I go in there because I guess I just forgot that I had to do one more puzzle here. And this next puzzle is actually kind of interesting. I found this out by reading on the True Achievements forums, actually. And you'll see here in just a second, when you go into the doorway, if you just slowly inch your way in the doorway, it'll cause some kind of like visual glitch with the room. And then you can pull out and then go back in. You'll see right here, and there you go. It switches the room. It's like a room flip or something, and then it just teleports you right there to the lever. Saves you a little bit of time. Then you just go through the automatic gate and then head to the main hub area now that we've completed both levers for the first stage of the puzzle, which was the library and the glitchy room there. You just head through here. The gate will automatically open. He says I'm in second place right now. The placing doesn't really matter. I did try to come in first for the intents of this specific video, so that actually completes stage one. There are three stages. Very short game, very quick. Obviously not complaining since it's free on Xbox. But just having to do it 20 times over and over. Yeah, I mean, just got a little bit repetitive for the last achievement for 200 gamer score. But all right, and then you'll notice the game is also kind of like really drops some frames there as you render into different areas sometimes. All right, so this is your first puzzle of the second area. It's just a simple 3-lever puzzle. You're trying to light up all 3 lights, and then he gives you a flashlight. And then this is part 2, so we just want to follow the red cable. You're going to go up the stairs. And this first puzzle here, actually this is the only puzzle. I found out also on the True Achievements forums, these body chutes here, they're labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I found that probably 95% of the time it's always shoot 2. I don't know if that's just my RNG luck or what, but I always pick 2, and almost every single time it ends up right here in this room. There's the lever, opens the gate, and then you just follow yourself back to the main hub area, follow the red cable, and the gate will... I got distracted by the wheelchair there, and you can see I came in first place, so that's great. I'm in first now against the 3 other AIs. Most of the time, if you really hurry and you understand what you're supposed to do, it's not too hard to come in first place. Like I said, the placing doesn't really matter as long as you're not in last. I think if you come in last, you get like the bad ending or something, but I'm pretty sure if you come in first, second, or third, there's really no difference as far as I know. All right, so coming up is the last part of the game already, the third stage. There's those fabulous frame rates there. All right, so in this place, it's just a giant maze, and the key on this is what you want to do is try to stick to just the basic brick wall textures. If you see like the meaty cigarette smoky, horrible lungs, heart, Silent Hilly textures, you're going the wrong way. So just stick to the normal concrete brick. You're on the right track. You see, I can... Sometimes, if you look both ways, you can kind of get an idea of what's going to be bad. So yeah, we're sticking to the brick texture here. And I think up here I make a mistake, actually. Yeah, so that down there was very nasty looking, so we want to go the other way. And then I think here we follow the kid and he lures us into a trap. So we want to go the other way. Just keep following the normal-ish looking thing. That gate there is to try to fool you. Wrong turn there, and we're about to come up on the exit right here in just a few moments in the end of the game. And there is the end of the game right there. You just walk up to the door, press the A button. You know what? Not a bad game for being free on Xbox. Can't really complain about that. The underlying message in the game is pretty unique. I don't think I've played too many games where they try to put emphasis on the hazards of cigarette smoking. But that's what this game is about. It's not too judgy if you are a cigarette smoker out there. It just kind of brings light to the situation. Maybe goes a little bit over the line with some of the Silent Hill textures. But either way, there's your presentation of One Leaves.